What's up, guys? It's Dark Moon Swift here with another video. And this time we're going to be explaining establishing your mind game. Mind game is actually different from 50-50s. I know a lot of people may think they're the same, but they're different. 50-50s pretty much go with a situation to where I'm guessing either or, whether it's a grab, whether you press a button, or guessing overhead or low. Of course, the typical 50-50. Mind game is somewhat different. Is not necessarily guessing overhead or low. It's just pretty much making the opponent think you're going to do something. Make them think you're going to do something else, or that's pretty much all it is. And I'll show a few examples. Now with mind games, unlike 50-50s, like real 50-50s, there's a way out of mind games. Pretty much you just have to. This comes with a lot of matchup knowledge, and I'll show you here in a minute. And it's a part of conditioning too, and I'll explain how to condition in another video. But I'm going to show mind games with Flash and Robin with both characters as examples of it, so you can actually use this in your game when you're playing somebody, help yourself level up. And like I said before, this comes with a lot of matchup knowledge and studying. You can't have mind games, or you can't apply that if you don't know the matchup. You don't know what's coming. A lot of it you can adapt to, and then you can do it, but still you have to grind the matchups. So we're going to first start off with Flash, and we're going to do a simple one. Something easy as a mind game. Okay, we're just going to say Robin a block real quick. Oh, so everybody, we see that Flash, you can see that it's registering as a low. His down one is a low. His down 1-2 is a double low. And he has a down 1-2-3 that's a triple low. Okay, now this move is really good for Flash because people are expecting the second low as a string. We can just stagger this. You don't have to do the second low. So this is how you set up the mind game. Okay, the mind game. Okay, my opponent thinks I'm going to do a second low, grab, something like that. Even though something like that, it's not guaranteed, is not true. That means I'm just making you think I'm going to do the full string or the second hit of the string. I'm going to open you up another way. Okay. Another part of mind game is the shimmy. The shimmy is, or I guess a throw bait. I should use it like that. Throw bait. Making your opponent think you're going to throw, but then you make them whiff the throw and then you punish them. So a lot of times in this game, a lot of people do, they'll neutral jump to bait a throw. You can walk back depending on the character you have. You can walk back and punish a throw like that. But yeah, you can throw bait somebody. So let me see if I can put the AI to throw me on a reversal. Please yes. Okay, good. So Robin is set to throw. See, like that, I punish his throw. So that's what we call like a throw bait. So, but this comes with a lot of conditioning. You have to throw your opponent a lot to make them think that, or you have to really sell the throw, and then do it. Or I can do something like this, and walk back and then punish. See? He gets punished for it. So this is all setting up a mind game. Let me turn them off. Throw real quick. This is all about setting up a mind game. Flash is neutral, and once he gets in on you, it's more mind games than it is just straight up mix. I mean, I guess you can use one and the same, because you know he got his overhead lows. You know all this. You know that's plus, all that crap, but it's actually a lot different. So what can be used as a mind game with Flash, because like when it comes to it, he does have overhead or low, but his overhead is like 17 frame. I don't want to be wrong on that. 17 frames, and his down one is 7 frames. So it's 10 frames of a difference between his overhead and low attacks. So it's not really smart just to rely on that alone, because a really good defensive person you play like Dragon or Theo, you know, you're not really going to get opened up by that because because the mix-ups are so slow, or the overhead is slow, you know, they can fuzzy and they can poke out like on reaction or something like that. Or, you know, they can block the overhead and then duck afterwards because it becomes punishable if you finish the full string. So with Flash, you can do something like this. Delay the lightning kick. You know, that's one thing you can do. So delay the lightning kick. Now, this is interruptible. I'll show you. You can interrupt that. All right, so I'm Robin now. And I'm going to... All right. See, I interrupted it. Now, as Flash, if I catch you trying to interrupt the down 1, down 2, what I can do is I can let the lightning kick rip. Granted, it's -12 on block, but if I catch you pressing buttons, then I can go ahead and the lightning kick will hit you. So even if I delay it for a little bit, like just barely, you know what I'm saying, like that's something you can do as well. So the lightning kick alone is a super good mind game. So you can lightning kick, backdash, you know, you can do that. You know, you can let it go or something like that. And if you catch them not doing anything at all, you can hold it for the max amount of time or for a longer amount of time and it becomes safe. So like lightning kick is a mind game in itself. So because you know, Flash, he has other specials to follow up after, you know, down 1, down 2, and then forward 2. I can do forward 2 Sonic Pound, down 1, 2 Sonic Pound, which is interruptible as well. I can do down 1 Sonic Pound if I'm feeling confident and things like that. So that all is a mind game alone. You know, it's something that you have to read it. Like all of those options that he has, you can beat every last one of them. But you just have to know, okay, I think he's going to do this, so let me counter with this. So that's a mind game. That's an example for Flash. Examples with Robin. All right, off this Birdarang is pretty really good. So you set it up. Oh, let me turn him off block. You set it up. Okay, now your opponent has 3 options there. They can wake up, they can block, or they can backdash, something like that, if they want to. So Robin can beat all 3 options. Of course, he can catch you with a backdash with back 2 or forward 2 if he catches you backdashing. Or if you're holding the Batarang, the trait, you're holding that, then this is where he wants you to do. This is where he wants to bully you. Okay, this is just an example. Let's say Flash is blocking after I set that up. You know, so he's thinking it's going to go low. I can go overhead. You know, I can do. Let me see. I can do the overhead like that and try to do it, but that's me thinking he's not going to wake up. Or I can just wait till he wakes up and punish him for it. So he just got punished for waking up. So that's something as well. Or, you know, I can do that. So he decided to wake up and he got punished for it. Let's reset it. Let me see. All right, now let's say I do this. No, I know he's blocking. I know he's gonna block. All right. I can do that just to, you know, that's safe. It's just to make sure he's not pressing the button. It's to make sure he stays there. So I can do this. See, now that's good because he thinks that low is coming. He think I'm gonna blow up the trait. I can do that because the sword swoop is an overhead. So that's a mind game in itself right there. Or I can just walk up and grab him because I've conditioned him now. So, but that's pretty much it for establishing a few mind games. You can do this with any character that you play, really. So I mean, it don't matter who you play, especially a Black Adam, Canary, any character, Catwoman. You just have to know your options after each situation. And that's pretty much it. So once again, this is Dark Moon Swift, just showing you how to establish your mind game. I think I'm gonna make this a series. I'm gonna call it I don't know a name for it, just off the top of my head, Scrubs to Pros 101 or something like that. To show you fighting game basics, tricks, and tips that you can use when you're playing, just to help yourself level up. But once again, I'll give you more videos on how to just to level up your game here, and I'm out.